7 days is high of 70%. Francine quickly becoming better organized. New information. Changes to watches and warnings. A tropical storm watch has been issued for Bolivar Peninsula, Brazoria Islands, Chambers, Coastal Brazoria, Coastal Galveston, Coastal Harris, Coastal Jackson, Coastal Matagorda, Galveston Island, Matagorda Islands, and Southern Liberty. Current watches and warnings. A tropical storm watch is in effect for Bolivar Peninsula, Brazoria Islands, Chambers, Coastal Brazoria, Coastal Galveston, Coastal Harris, Coastal Jackson, Coastal Matagorda, Galveston Island, Matagorda Islands, and Southern Liberty. Storm information about 370 miles south-southwest of Galveston, Texas, or about 300 miles south of Port Oconor, Texas, 24.0 M 96.0 W. Storm. Intensity 65 miles per hour. Movement north and northwest or 340 degrees at 7 miles per hour. Situation overview. Tropical storm Francine continues to intensify in the southwestern Gulf. It is expected to become a hurricane on Tuesday as it pushes northeastward towards the coast, and is currently expected to make landfall along the Louisiana coast on Wednesday. Potential impacts to southeast Texas include the prospect of locally heavy rainfall along the immediate coast, 1-3 feet of storm surge across the coast and along the bays, and gusts to tropical storm force along the coast. Impacts are expected to begin later in the day tomorrow and persist into Wednesday. A tropical storm watch is currently in effect for all coastal areas of southeast Texas. Next update. The next local statement will be issued by the National Weather Service in Houston, Galveston, Texas, around 10 p.m. Central Daylight Time, or sooner if conditions warrant. Hurricane warning in effect. What? Southeast winds 35 to 45 knots with gusts up to 65 knots and seas 12 to 17 feet. Where? Waters from High Island to Freeport, Texas from 20 to 60 nautical miles. When? Tropical storm force winds possible from Tuesday evening until Wednesday evening. Impacts. Extremely strong winds will cause hazardous seas which will likely capsize or damage vessels and severely reduce visibility. Mariners should remain in port, alter course, and or secure the vessel for extreme conditions. Tropical storm warning in effect. What? Southeast winds 25 to 35 knots with gusts up to 50 knots and seas 10 to 15 feet. Where? Coastal waters from High Island to Freeport, Texas, out 20 nautical miles, and waters from Freeport to Matagorda Ship Channel, Texas, from 20 to 60 nautical miles. When? Tropical storm force winds possible from Tuesday afternoon until Wednesday morning. Impacts. Very strong winds will cause hazardous seas which could capsize or damage vessels and reduce visibility. Mariners should alter plans to avoid these hazardous conditions. Remain in port, seek safe harbor, alter course, and or secure the vessel for severe conditions. Tropical